Welcome. Today we will be outside, but before that,
we are gonna make some cocktails to get us through the cooking.
because it's really hot outside, let's be honest, it's Miami, and
it's Sunday and we wanna have some drinks.
so
we're gonna.
that's basically it.
Yeah. Right, so I'm no cocktail person, but I'm gonna try and make something yummy for the both of us. So I'm gonna use a passion fruit that we have in the fridge, some lacto fermented honey that we made a couple months ago. I think you've seen it on Instagram. We have dehydrated limes and oranges that we saved, and some basil, and then the basic bit is in gluten. So I'm gonna cut it open so we have the juice. And I'm gonna put the juice over, and I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon. So this is gonna be the mix for both of our drinks. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon, which means we'll get half for each drink, which won't be a lot. Okay, so I'm putting it on the scale because I don't have the measuring thingy. What's it called? We want to get one, but for now I'm gonna use the scale so that I can measure out 4 ounces. And it's nice, not too strong. To keep our drinks cold, we're gonna use mixology ice. It's so handy. It's gonna keep the time out so fast. Hopefully this will taste good. Garnishes with walnuts. That was stronger than expected. Let's try to fix it. Oh yeah, our pineapple lamp freaking open off. Huh? What do you think? Pineapple water or combination? Okay, so we think we could water it down but make it fizzy with the Topo Chico. And then we have the usual pineapple water that you've seen us do. And I think it would go well with passion fruit. So let's try to do this again. That's really good. It's just really strong. Very strong. I put more than 4 ounces because our gin was about to be over and Yami was like, oh, just put it. And I think it was a bit much. Decided it needs more sweetener because it's still really strong. So we're gonna add some more honey. Let's see if this works. It's not the best, but it's okay. We wanna eat a lot today. So I'm gonna make some burger buns, and Yami's gonna make a barbecue. And we're gonna use a whole bunch of things that we've been keeping in the fridge. And let's see what comes out. So for the burger buns, we are gonna need all of this. Some unbleached AP flour, sugar, butter, instant dry yeast, eggs, and milk. I'm gonna use oat milk, but you could actually use powdered milk or regular milk. We just don't drink regular milk, and it's kind of a waste. Even if we buy the smallest one, it goes bad because we don't drink it. So it's totally fine if you choose to use whatever milk you have at home. So I'm gonna start by measuring out the salt, and I'm gonna measure everything so then we can mix it in here. It's a pretty easy recipe. A friend of mine shared it with me, and it's pretty easy. So next I'm gonna add the egg and the rest of the water in the bowl. And I was supposed to save half of the sugar to mix it with this, but I didn't. I got ahead of myself. But it's gonna come out fine, it's the same thing. So now what I'm gonna do is start mixing this and adding my liquids. This is gonna come out better than last time, even though I messed up. If I would have messed up, it would have come out even better. But it's not. Well, I have to do credit. No? It's not my recipe.
Then you let to share it with the world.
Yeah, no. So at the beginning, it's gonna look a little bit rough, and once you take it out of the thing, once you take it out of the mixer, kind of put it together, knead it together, but don't touch it too much. It will get softer and smoother on its own. So do it like this. It's not the prettiest, but it will be soon. Then put some flour just to make sure it doesn't stick. And we're gonna let it rest for about 2 hours or so, depending on how it looks. We're gonna be able to tell when it's gonna be ready for us to shake. So this is called chimney. I learned to do this a while ago with my chef Jose. So essentially what you do is put the charcoal. I like to use this charcoal first because it's like the self-starting one. So this is my starting for the rest of it. All the way up to the top. And now I'll rip some of this paper. And that will be the start of my fire. So I'll put it on the bottom, right in here.
And then you see you have this things that help the air go through so that it helps the fire get started. So just let it from the bottom. Doing my ass off. That's it. Why are you following me? Okay, so this video is gonna be barbecue slash the bread that Tina already started. So it's in the inside. It's proving, and what's gonna be on the inside? It's bone-in ribeye that we got from Wild Forks. So quickly, our charcoal is going, and all I want to do is marinate this baby as soon as possible so that all the flavors get in there. You can do it overnight, of course you can. I just didn't. I mean, we had it in the freezer because we wanted to do this video from a while ago, but it's Florida, so it's been raining. But yeah, totally you can do this overnight and the marinade will be 10 times better. Ribeye, then I'm gonna do olive oil, plenty. Then I'm gonna do some fresh oregano. And I'm gonna do some fresh thyme. So now I'm gonna bake that in the oil, flip, do heavy salt, pepper, and do the same on the other side. So this is a normal, I guess, charcoal. The other one is this easy starting one. So what I do is take it out of the chimney once it's nice and hashed. Well, yeah, it's hashed, but it's like very much started. And then I just pour the new one over. And that to me is the easiest way of effortless charcoal. And is that what it is? But now that's it. It's ready. Man, we'll wait like 20 more minutes until it's all lit again, and then that's it. And go back in for drinks. What are you doing? Buttering the pan so I can put all the burger buns. Okay, so the dough rested for exactly 2 hours. I actually put it in our little oven, which has a proofing option, and it was at 85 degrees for 2 hours. But it's not necessary. I usually put it in the laundry room. The house is a little colder than usual today because we're outside, so we have the air lower, and I just wanted to make sure it proofed accordingly in the time we have. So you can see it's a lot better than it was when we left it a couple hours ago. But it still needs some work. So I'm gonna flour my top. Not too much. I'm gonna need it for for a little bit. It's not as smooth as I'd like it to be. I think it needs a little bit of more hydration, or maybe I did something maybe weird, but it's fine. We're gonna cut it up and then it's gonna get better.
Time. So it's been a while. You always want to see your charcoal white-ish. So this one's not all like burned all the way, but you want to see most of it white, and then you see how these start to turn lighter. It's just because the heat is hitting right there. So every time I do I grill, since this is a circular thing, for all those of you that don't know, the air keeps on flowing through. I like to put my charcoal on one side and the other one empty, so that I can put direct fire and then either indirect fire. So with that being said, I want to sear it on direct fire, and then I'm gonna let it sit here, which is gonna still keep on cooking, but it's not gonna get burned. So direct fire, right off the get-go. The other side. So it's seared both sides. I mean, it got really charred, which is what I wanted. Now I poured the rest of the marinade right on top, completely on direct fire, and I'm gonna cover it.
It's been 1 hour since I shaped the burger buns. I'm gonna see if they grew. I hope they did. So they're alright. They're fine. I'm gonna do an egg wash. Whatever, you know, you
live and you learn. I'm gonna do an egg wash, and so it's gonna be 1 egg and just a little bit of water, and I'm gonna sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. And I hope these come out right. So, oh, and then while I do that, I'm gonna put the oven on 170 Celsius, which that should be like 3 something in Fahrenheit. Or oven changed to Celsius, and we don't know how to change it back. But I think it's like 340 or something. But we'll put it. There should be a number somewhere. This is the number in Fahrenheit. Wash. I'm gonna put it all over the buns, which are gonna be weird. For 20 minutes in the middle of it. And hope for the best. The best also. Right. So our ribeye has been there for, I would say, 45 minutes, something like that. Nice and juicy. How juicy that is. It's ridiculous. Very nice. And I mean, by touch, I can already tell it's done. So what I'm gonna do is just take it off the heat because I don't want it to overcook. So I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna leave it to rest. Here, I would like if it was like that on the grill, I like to flip it the other way so the juices transfer. But you always need to transfer the juices so then it can rest properly and the juices can be evenly distributed. That's but I really want to cut into this. We're just gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, the buns come out of the oven, and then magic is gonna happen. Wish you could smell this. It's awesome, amazing. I'm literally just tasting that. It's so good. It's so good. So nice. So tender. Very good saltiness. So charcoaly. I can't wait. That's rested for about, I would say 20 minutes. They could turn it around, but you see how all the juices drain from one side to another. So now I'm just gonna get ready to cut. It's gonna go in the buns. So there it is. And I'm gonna go ahead. It's so good. And open up my buns. Super cute. Stuff them. One's for tiny people. Right. Another one. And I'm gonna finish up with Tina's sauerkraut. It's been sitting there for, I don't know. We made it in June. Well, it's been or in May. Yeah, look, we made it late May, and now it's July, and we're finally having it. working. Beautiful. On Instagram, if you stay up to date with our book, whatever. If unless we cover the table. Or you record it the other way, porque se ve la casa. Alrighty, so